The game is getting quite hard at rank 13. Been trying to play the Clairvoyant, now the Mosscloaker, and I'm just not having any luck at all with these builds at this level. But suffice to say, this is how it goes sometimes with this game. So I'm going to be playing the Mosscloaker for this run. It's basically a high physical mobility build that basically focusing on, like, you know, bursting down targets with a lot of damage, or using a bleed and poison. Let's see here. I'm tempted to get Eviscerators to sort of, like, you know, show us off, but is it best? I don't know. Yeah, some bosses are harder to kill than others. First book, what a well. Oof, Cinderpox just 1 damage per stack. More that'll be bad or not.
Someone else for a second. I'll note that by the way, talking to people in online is not a bad idea because you can usually get help. I'll not basically try to, like, do a recent run here where we basically went into Venge Whip with basically a Whip Thief modifier. Really sucks. Somebody want to avoid anything that, like, hurts orbs, because, you know, orbs is so important to sort of win this game. Shower's not a bad thing to get. Getting Flurry stockpile would be bad, no, you know, nice, but let's see here. I'm gonna get dashing for more shield. Let's see here. And I'm not quite close enough to hit him. Annoying. We'll get rid of him. I'll take some of the damage here.
Let's see here. A whole lot of damage yet, but well, we did something there, maybe. Mark him for a little bit of damage. I guess the last turn for only hits the first enemy there. Or no, I don't have it yet, so. Usually I'd be like bleeding these guys a lot more at this point, but you know, I'm going for more shielding run. And there we go. On turn end, if you have one or more leftover will, critical charge and a ramp binding. That's what I want to get Bravo dose or something like this. Just get a little bleed going. Okay, there's Cleave. Cleave is really good to get, like, you know, lots of damage with. Basically, get the bleed effect as opposed to like other stuff. Well, my friend picked to do what he wants to here, I guess. That's fine. Okay, Quick and Cleave, that's really useful. They basically make this like more useful. We'll get Quick and Cleave. Shielding Flurry basically gets me like shields for using the shurikens. This gets Chatter, which is, you know, gonna just awesomely go with that. We'll get that. I'm saying this is probably better because we can spend on like rare augments and stuff like that, as opposed to just getting like a, you know, a little weaker, like, you know, uncommon one. So another thing about the Mosscloak is basically all about like mobility and like, you know, doing high damage and stuff. And this guy's more about flexibility, Godkeeper. Let's go up here. There's some damage. That'll do some real damage. And it's critical. Very nice. Okay, that's nice. These guys are main threat here, though. Let's do this. Reduce damage to my friend there a little bit. Let's get a little move to go over here. So yes, there's velocity. I get that from using a spear. So keep that in mind for, like, you know, teamwork with this guy. Take a little bit more damage here, but that's fine. Hitting everybody you can there, I guess. Useful. These guys are gonna do, like, you know, 5 damage each. I think I want to protect my friend here a little bit, so we'll do that. Can do a little bit of damage here. Good, we got rid of him, so my friend's going to take no damage. Yeah, doing a lot of damage because they're also got the glass jaws. Gotta keep that in mind as well. Do some damage there. Gonna have to really watch my health, but oh well. On inflicting poison, inflict dazed. I wouldn't mind getting a damage resist. That's what this would be good for. I mean, Venus is whatever, it's there, but you know. There's Ambusher. That's not bad either. There's more damage from criticals. Guess we'll get that. Alright, what else to get? Smoke Bomb will get me dazed. Poison Vapors is poison. You really only need to have one thing to stack, so sure, we'll get the Smoke Bomb. Healing might be good to basically do right now. There's the Helmet Crab. It's unfortunate I need to heal, but it's just how it goes. I wouldn't mind reducing cooldown on this. Gain more damage and bolster cleave would be good as well, by the way. This turns into like a huge, like, you know, devastating attack. I mean, I don't have like a bleed type of build. I could go for like a sort of critical type of build with like a little bit of bleed to sort of, you know, add to it. Might be useful. On defeating an enemy, restore 1 HP up to 2 times. That could help me get my HP back up a little bit. I wouldn't mind getting potions. Those are useful trinkets, I think. Augment might be a good thing to get. We'll eat the fish. Bear is probably helpful for me to sort of keep alive. Did that work? I see my friend got poison vapor for poison damage. You got him. Another healer. Let's do that. Get rid of him. You're a little bit too far away to hit, unfortunately, so... Maybe I can grab this and get out of the way? I think that's how we're going to do it right there. Free needlers. That did some damage to him. I'll let my friend go first and then I'll try and finish him off all at once. That'll work. Okay, I want to try and reduce damage from these guys for my friend.
That also dazes him a little bit, so that's awesome. Alright, you're doing this, you're doing that. He needs to die. I don't have to hit this guy, but I'll do this. Get the damage off him somewhat. Can he escape? That's the big question. I'm not the big thing about spears. He should be using it to escape where he can. But I guess he can't escape, so... Hooray, I got healed for that. That will work. On hitting, inflict 1 stack of bleed, that's useful. On losing HP, gain vigor, also useful. Getting HP is really useful for, like, you know, this character, I think, but... I also like this for getting more damage, because she's, you know, going to be useful as well. I think we'll do that. Alright, on hitting, inflict 8 stacks of bleed. That'll be useful for, like, you know, bleed damage. Getting a full cost discount on this is also useful. Because I basically get to use it more. Let's get that. Yeah, second vest is probably useful for me right now. Not sure about him. I wouldn't mind getting Starwalker, I think, up a little bit, so... Let's get that. I'll also get my random potion chances as well.
I've sensed a shift in the sea, Needless. Consequences of your actions, I have no doubt. Well, Others may see this as the beginning of the end of it all, and mark my word, it is. But with each ending there comes a new beginning. Isn't that right, Needless? A bright, wonderful new beginning indeed. For all and any brave enough to simply do what is right. Though determining what is right is much more complicated. But I believe you've all the pieces of that particular puzzle, don't you, Needless?
You know, I do like the little quips they have here. They're not too long, but they're also not too short. I'm here in with, while you have vigor, inflict free bleed, so... Basically, I just, like, you know, get more bleed out of that. Let's get those. Hex isn't too useful. Increasing dash range is useful. Let's get this. There's actually some other ones here that are very useful, but well, we max that out, that's fine. Not sure we'll be doing Ninma Lost within, like, you know, 12 minutes spawning, but whatever. Let's do this. There's some damage. Oh, this would be stupid if I get a lot of damage out of this. I do more damage with, like, you know, my bleed right now. Let's do some bleed then. You can escape if you use the orb, so use the orb if you can, my friend. I kind of need to know what he's doing here, so... If you can't escape, I'll use a smoke bomb to sort of reduce the damage on him, but... Good. Okay, let's see here. Let's do this. And we'll do that. You know, putting on Shatter might have helped him a little bit. Wow, this guy spawns a lot of minions. What's the faded flower over here, by the way? That might be quest related. Well, that's unfortunate. You forgot to eat the fish. Let's see here. Let's go like this. Well, whatever. That's just there. Might have been like, you know, this is a carryover from last quest. I'm gonna get down here for a moment. We'll do that. Drink the potion. That's about as good as it gets, I think. Nice little bit of damage right there. I'll get over here. A little bit more bleed on him. Reduces damage a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage, but it's fine. Oh, didn't quick phase him. I was hoping I would there, but oh well. Okay, we phased him. Oh crap, I can't hit him when you, like, you know, do this. That's good to know. I can't kill you, so... That's all I can do. Well, there goes his stacks. Oh well. I can't quite hit these guys both, so... Oh well. Let's just get rid of that guy for sure. We'll do that. This guy just loves to summon minions, doesn't he? Basically summoning a whole lot of chomps because, like, that's what's, like, you know, gimmick. I wish my bleed was just a little bit larger. There. Let's get rid of them so they can't do anything to us. Let's take their attention a little bit. I'll get up here with this. Very nice. Okay, now I just have to deal a lot of damage to them all at once. We'll do this. Do I want to flurry him right now or so wait? I mean, I'm going to cause him to bleed it maybe, so I don't have that yet, alright, so let's just bleed him, I guess, normally. Should be using a smoke bomb a little more, but whatever. Save the orb for next time. Cool, I can get all them. I really need to be focused on Nim more than anything here, but you know, he's spawning so many guys for me to basically fight at the same time here, so. We'll do that. This is probably best. Just do this. Again, I should be using smoke bomb, so let's do this. Let's do that. This'll hurt. I do believe we're gonna make through it, but this is gonna hurt a lot, this one, so. Good time to get that out. Get rid of him. Alright, I think we can... Yeah, burst him down next turn, we should win. Daze him, bleed him. Let's do that. I don't think we're going to kill him, unfortunately, so I'm going to take a whole lot of damage here. Let's do that.